If you are looking for a good trade setup to make money this week Forex analysis is for you. The dollar index on the weekly chart still finding it difficult to break this support zone. So long price still remain on this support zone and we have a resistance at this top. This indicates we still have price still not okay yet to trade, but we expect price to break above this high before we start looking for a retest. Then we start looking for a break of this major structure. Then we start looking for buying opportunity to this next resistance level. So we still expect more of a sideways trend, except to see a price break out of this inner structure level. Once price break out of this inner structure level, which is this high, converting this resistance into support, then we can start looking for a strong bullish move for the dollar index to break this major structure on the weekly chart. And once this major structure on the weekly chart is taken out, that means we're expecting a strong dollar index for the coming month. So let's look at the daily chart of the dollar index. So on my daily chart, you can see we still have a strong bullish momentum for the dollar index, which is the strength of the market on the daily chart. It still remains uptrend. You can see we have a lower low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. This series of higher low indicates a strong dollar. Last week, if you watch my last week weekly analysis, I said I'm expecting price to come to this particular support level for us to start looking for possible buying opportunity for the dollar index back to this resistance level. And you can see that price has tested this particular support level. So we expect price to move to this resistance now. A break of this resistance, we expect more buy for the dollar index. So our major target on the dollar index is for price to break out of this major structure. Once price break out of this major structure, we expect strong bullish momentum for the dollar index. So let's look at our next pair, which is the Euro USD. Euro USD, let's start our analysis from the weekly chart. Euro USD is still finding difficult to break this weekly resistance level. We have a resistance level at this top that price is finding difficult to break. We have a resistance at this area. So price is finding difficult to break this particular resistance level. So long price is finding difficult to break this particular level, don't expect the Euro USD for any possible uptrend movement yet. And you can see we have this double top, which indicates possible reversal if price can break this level. Then you can also see that we have a sideways trend on the Euro USD. Then, but there's a momentum building up already now. On the Euro USD, you can see we have a higher high, then a lower high, and a lower high. So this is a momentum for downtrend. And for so long price close on this particular resistance level and fail to close above it, this is also signifying a reversal of price for a level of a lower high. So we are not having an inner structure lower high on the Euro USD on the weekly chart, which can indicate possible reversal for price to break this particular major structure, which is this higher low. Once price take out this higher low, we are expecting price to come to this next support level. So let's look at for possible opportunity for downtrend on the Euro USD because price close on a weekly resistance level. So let's go to the daily chart of the Euro USD. So on my daily chart, you can clearly see that the chart is showing bearish trend. We can see we have a higher high, we have a lower high, we have a lower high, a lower high, and a lower high. This series of lower high indicate strong bearish momentum for the Euro USD. And you can also see that price also failed to close above this our daily resistance level, which is a strong reversal level, and also a resistance, this particular resistance level, which is a strong reversal level for the euro to move to this next weekly support level. So we expect price on the Euro USD now to move to this next support level. Then a break of this support level might see a retest, then price push further for more downtrend on the Euro USD because price on the daily chart still have a inner structure for downtrend, but a break of this major structure on the daily chart also will trigger a strong bearish trend for the Euro USD to this next support level, which is a major weekly support level on the Euro USD. Let's look at our next pair, which is the Great British Pounds USD. But before we look at our next pair, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more trading tips and forex analysis. So let's continue with our analysis. So on the Great British Pounds USD, on the weekly chart, I have this trend line here on the weekly chart. You can see that on the Great British Pounds USD, price tested this trend line several times and failed to close above it, which triggered this bearish trend. Then on the Great British Pounds, we also have this higher high and a lower high. Then we have an inner structure lower high. Then price is also creating another level of a lower high, which signify possible reversal for what? For downtrend to this next support level, this support level and this support level. Then if you also see on the weekly chart also, we also have price fail to close above this particular support level, which is a long-term resistance level, which is a long-term resistance level. This resistance level is a strong resistance level, which there's a possibility of price of this resistance pushing price to this next support level, and a break of this support level, we are heading major down to this next weekly support level. So there's a clear direction on the weekly now that the Great British Pounds USD is strongly on a downtrend on the weekly chart. So let's look at the daily chart of the Great British Pounds USD. On my daily chart, you can clearly see that price has break out of the major structure, which is we have this major structure level here and this level here. These are major structure levels, and you can see that price has closed below this major structure, which indicates strong bearish momentum for the Great British Pounds USD. And you can also see that price also tested this weekly resistance level and failed to close above it, which is also a sign of reversal of price back to this weekly support level. We also have a resistance level at this level. Is a very significant level also. Price might react to this level also. So if price break this level and fail to break this level, we might see a retest it, and then we can start looking for fresh opportunities to what to sell again. Now we have a price zone set up already on the pounds USD, which indicates there might be a early movement for pounds to this next support level. Then if price fail to break the support level, we see retest back, then for further sell for pounds USD to this next weekly major support level. Once we price break this major support level, that we'll see more bearish trend for the pounds USD in this month of December and November. In this month of November and December. So let's look at our next pair, which is the Australia USD. Australia USD, let's start our analysis from the weekly chart. Australia USD on the weekly chart still remain on a sideways trend. There's no clear direction yet on Australia USD. We still have this a sideways trend. So long we have this sideways trend on Australia USD, there's no clear direction for up, yes, no clear direction for down also. But for us to get our uptrend, a downtrend, we need price to close below this particular level. Then we retest, can start looking for possible selling opportunity for the Australia USD. Then for the buy scenario, we need the price to close above this high, then do a retest, then we can start looking for possible buying opportunity for the Australia USD. But for now, there's no clear direction on Australia USD for now until we get the clear direction before we can know what to do with Australia USD. So let's look at the daily chart of the Australia USD. On my daily chart, you can also see that we also have a sideways trend also. You can also see we have a higher high, lower high, lower high, lower high, which is indicating bearish, but price is on a support level here, and this structure is an inner structure bearish trend, but we need price to close below the major structure, which is this level. If price can take out this major structure, it will be a good momentum for the sell to the downside. So currently we have no clear direction for the Australia USD. Until we have the clear direction before we can say we start looking for possible buying opportunity. For the buying opportunity, we need price to close above this high, then do a retest, then look at our buying opportunity. So no buying opportunity, no selling opportunity for Australia USD for now. So we have to stay out of Australia USD and wait for possible break of those levels before start looking for any buying or selling opportunity on the Australia USD. Before we look at the USDJPY, if you want to learn how I analyze the forex pairs step by step, my forex trading course is designed to help traders understand market structure and entries and risk management. So the link is in description below. So let's look at the USDJPY. USDJPY, let's start analysis from the weekly chart. USDJPY on my weekly have this strong uptrend structure. We see have a strong uptrend momentum for the USDJPY, and currently price is also on a resistance and also on a support level, but we still expect more bullish because we have a lower low, we have a higher low, and a higher low, and a higher low, then higher low, which indicate strong bearish for the USDJPY to this next weekly resistance level. Then we also have this particular support level here, which is a strong support level. This support level, which is a strong support level. So this level is a very strong support level. So price failed to close above it. Price failed to close below it last week. Then this week price closed on this particular support level, which indicates we still expect more buy for the USDJPY to this next resistance level. Then a break of this resistance, we might be seeing retest. Then we'll see further buy to this next resistance level. So USDJPY still have a strong momentum for buying opportunity this month of November. So let's look at the daily chart of the USDJPY. On my daily chart, you can see we have a price run set up already coming from this daily support level, which is a good sign for buying opportunity. You can see we have this price run set up already on that weekly zone and also a daily support level, indicating possible buying opportunity for the USDJPY to this next weekly resistance level. So we expect price to continue to push higher for the USDJPY this coming week to this next weekly resistance level. Then if you also check the structure of the USDJPY, you can see that we still have a series of higher low, which indicates strong bullish momentum for the USDJPY to this next resistance level. So let's look at our next pair, which is the gold USD. Let's start our analysis from the weekly chart. So on gold USD, we see have a strong momentum for buy, but price is starting making sideways trend already. So we see have a strong momentum for buy on the gold USD. Then we have our level for sell and also our level for buy too. So this level is our level for us to sell. Then this level is our level for buy. So you can see that price react to this level, price rejected from this level last week and close below it, which indicates we expect price to move to this next support level. So if price fail to close up below this support level, might be seeing price reverse up back. But if price close below it, we stay retest, then we'll see continue to push back to this major support level on the weekly chart, which is a previous resistance that turned towards support. So once we see a price break out of this level, then we'll start looking for our selling opportunity for the gold USD. So let's look at the gold chart on the daily chart. On my daily chart, we can see we started building a uptrend structure, but we have a very strong resistance level here, which can possibly do a pushback for the goods to the downside. So what to expect for gold this week, which is a very clear chart explanation. You can see that we have a support level at this area on the daily chart. So we have a support here. We have this support here. We also have a support here. We have a support here. We have a resistance here. So this is a very technical trading style. we need price to break this resistance before we can start looking for buying opportunity to this next resistance. Then we also need price to break this support level for us to start looking for selling opportunity. So because these areas are all strong levels on the daily chart, so we need a clear of price below here for us to start looking for sell. We need a clear of price above here for us to start looking for the buying opportunity. But we have this high daily structure of lower low, higher low, and a higher low. But we need price to close above this level before we can start looking for the buy to this next resistance level. So let's wait for price to close above this high. Once price did a retest, then we can start looking for possible buying opportunity for the goods to this next resistance. But if price fail to break this level, we might see price pushing back lower to this level. And if price break this level, we see a retest, then we start looking for more selling opportunity for the good to the downside. So maybe during the week, I might create a video about it on the gold USD, how the market will be moving for the week on the gold USD. You can watch my previous weekly forex analysis at the top. Then if you find this weekly forex analysis helpful, don't forget to like this video and smash that subscribe button so that you can get more forex trading tips and forex analysis. Please support this channel to grow. We need your support to make this channel to grow. Thank you for watching. You can support this channel with your subscribe and your like and your comment. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.